There we go. We're live. And all right, John, this is second period film class. Let's do a little bit of editing, and you can get comfortable. And here we go.
I like to make my color photographs. When I edit them, I edit my color pictures in black and white first. And I tell this to a lot of people, and they go, "Well, what are you talking about? You edit your colors in black and white. That's crazy." It's simple. Take your saturation, bring it all the way down.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody out there, it's hard to see those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, excuse my reach here for a second. I'm going to put this right here. Boop, 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 boop. Now what I want you to do is take a look at it, because I'm going to zoom it back out, and you can see exposure, contrast, highlight, shadows, saturation, temperature, tint, sepia. In the video screencast that's recorded, you'll be able to read it no problem. Right now it might be harder to see when you're a little bit further away. But just know that those are the tools that he'll be manipulating to get the image to work the way he wants.
So at that point, I like to add a lot. What is it? Vignette? How do you pronounce that?
What? Vignette?
Vignette.
Vignette, yeah, French words.
I like vignette in my pictures. It's just, I don't know, the human eye sees it. It makes me think of peripheral. We don't have that option here, so that would be my next step, is to add some of that. From this point, I will kick up contrast considerably, bring up my highlights a bit, lighten some shadows. I like to do fast. Some people, when they edit, they'll go about this quick and they'll watch the snails race past their photograph. By going quick on your edit to the full degree, left or right, it really lets you see what's in your picture. You just kind of stop wherever it seems to work the best. There we go. Sepia, because that's awesome. You never need much of this stuff, less than 25%. Somewhere between 10 and 25% on your sepia will give you a nice touch. And then your sharpness. Any camera that's got 13 megapixels or less, you want to boost sharpness up maximum, always. If you're using something like my camera that's got a little bit around 25 megapixel, you don't need to boost it all the way. You can go about 75% on your sharpness, and that will make it good. If you make your own filter or save your settings from like Photoshop, anything like that, and you've adjusted your sharpness already, when you apply your filter and you go in to edit your picture, don't touch your sharpness again. You'll actually end up destroying your picture and making it like really noisy and dirty looking. It looks kind of cool, but it looks like crap ultimately. And after you've set and done everything, bring your saturation back up to about 50%, somewhere between 40 and 60%. You can go a little bit lower, and that will give you your desaturated feel like Mr. LeDuc was talking about. Saving Private Ryan, Fight Club, anything like that. These movies that kind of have like a dirty drab feel. If you want something a little bit happier, a little bit brighter, bring your saturation or your vibrance up just a little bit above that 50% mark. Throw that too much, it wants to be Technicolor from the 40s, but it's not. So as for a color version, again, you go quick, and you want to look at your whole picture from the outside of the perimeter, doing a spiral into the center of it. By doing that, you'll see everything that is awesome about your color and everything that sucks. And right now I'm looking at the red next to the S and above Bessler, right there, this column right here. That corner in particular, where that red's popping, is going to be the spot in this picture where I set my entire color to. So that one spot looks good because it's the one that wants to pop the hardest. Everything else works. That's a done photograph. You can save it, and if you want to make it black and white again, knock the saturation back down. And that's pretty much that with this stuff.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to stop the screencast, and then we'll go on and continue talking. See that real quick. Chua.